Welcome to Cine, here where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tay. And today, we're going to change it up a little bit. Today we are going to give you 11 days of horror. That's right. Each day we will focus on a franchise that deals with Halloween or is Halloween themed. And we will give you our best and our worst film from that franchise. So for the rest of October, you got us.
Day 9 of our 11 days of horror. We gotta start it off with probably one of my favorite franchises, Child's Play.
Easily a top tier horror franchise, and probably the franchise that incorporated comedy and scares the best, I would say. For me, the first film is easily the best, like hands down, like so far ahead of the other ones. Because it's one of the few films to actually scare me as a kid. I thought the idea of Chucky as a dog was creepy. It's still kind of creepy in my mind now. Somewhere in the back of my mind is like, yeah, watch out for them Cabbage Patch Kids because they could come alive and potentially murder you.
Absolutely, and I'm a little bit closer to films. I think Child's Play 1 and Child's Play 2 are neck to neck. Like, I was even having a debate with one of my best friends about the same thing, and I'm like, what can separate these two films from me? Because I think they are so good. I would have to say that when you look at these films, you have to think about what stands out the most. What part of one of these two movies stand out the most for me? And that is when she found out that the batteries was not inside of his bag. And that is the first movie. The first movie is the best. It just does it the best. And those scenes just stand out and creep you out so much because it's like, now the movie begins. Now the movie begins. And this is where this franchise started, and it also where it began.
Now, the worst in this franchise is crazy, right? Because
so many choices.
I feel like towards the latter half, after what I would consider a good movie, Bride of Chucky, this franchise took a big downturn in terms of quality. Before Bride of Chucky, I used to say that Child's Play 3 was the worst. And it kind of was. It's kind of boring. Military Academy. We don't get as many kills, It's just kind of a plain movie. But Seed of Chucky is so bad as a movie. Like, exclude it as a Chucky movie. Just as a movie. It's not really funny. It's disgusting. It's weird. Overly raunchy. Just like, why? Like Brad Dourif, Jennifer Tilly, like why that movie? Why was that done? I wish it was never made. I wish I never saw it, unfortunately.
It's crazy because I thought you was going to go a different direction. But I also agree, Seed of Chucky is by far the worst in the franchise. Like, it really is. It just dips down in quality. Some of the movies start to go up just a tad. They're not great, but they get better.
Code of Chucky is actually decent.
They get better.
And then we got the remake.
It wasn't bad. I wasn't bad at all. But the Seed of Chucky was. And I think the biggest reason why the movie was so bad was because of the seed. It was because of the child, right? The child was the worst part about Chucky. It took away from him and the scares. Because now, like, I don't want to see Chucky have a child. I don't want to relate to Chucky in any kind of way, right? And it started to get to that realm. He even started to get less stabby. You know what I mean?
The dolls. What's going on?
It's just too much. Do we even want a soul anymore? Like, are we that far away from this franchise where he is just fine being in his doll's body? Because that was the whole premise of the first movie. That's why it was so good, because he was trying to put his soul back inside of a human child. And they got away from that in this film, and they fell too far off of the wagon with the Seed of Chucky.
That completes our favorite and least favorite films of the Child's Play / Chucky franchise. I like 1. I like 2. I think 2 has some unique kills.
When you get to the doll factor.
Yeah, the whole end is a great time. Definitely the first 2 are the standouts. And then I'll probably say the remake, Code of Chucky.
I actually like 3. I'm sorry, I like 3.
Then maybe 3. And then The Curse of Chucky. No, where the Bride of Chucky? Dang.
You put Bride 3?
Yeah. You see where I'm going. It is a lot of room for some good ones, and there's a lot of room for the bad ones.
Absolutely. But We want to know what you think. You see how we once again hashing it out, seeing where do we put the Chuckies at? Where do we lay them all at? I want to know how you would lay them all at on your list. What is your top tier Chucky movie? What is your worst Chucky movie? Or Child's Play, whatever you call it. I call it Chucky growing up. That's what we did in the hood. But that's what we did. So what is yours? Let us know in the comments below.
And as always, don't forget, you've seen it here.